First, let's talk about what's happening in your brain. You might think, I'm going crazy. You might be thinking about your ex, replaying your relationship, the fight, the ending over and over again. You might be wondering, I should have done this, they should have done this. And I get it. This is all very normal. I want you to know that. Be reassured, no, you are not going crazy. But something is going on in your brain and in your body that's causing you to feel like you're losing your mind. So what is it? When you are with someone, you have neural pathways that have been wired together. So whether it's been months, years, or decades, every time you had breakfast together, you went on a walk together, you went to sleep together, those neural pathways get stronger and deeper and deeper. After a breakup, you plunge into what's called primal panic. Your body is in a complete state of shock. It's in survival mode. It's used to getting its dopamine, oxytocin, these feel-good chemicals from your relationship. So when it's suddenly over, logically you know that it's over, but your body's like, what the hell is going on? Give me that dopamine. Give me that oxytocin. So you need to think about your ex like they're your drug dealer. In fact, they've done studies. On the brain where they scan the brains of newly separated people. And what they found was the same part of the brain was activated as a drug user fiending for their next fix. You are literally in withdrawal. Your ex is your drug dealer. Because of the loss of dopamine and these feel-good chemicals, your body is going to tell you, go get them back. And that is why you are going to crave checking their social media, looking at old texts, replaying scenes in your mind of the good times or the bad. Because when you do, it gets a little bit of that hit. Now, what you need to do, the very first thing, is understanding what's happening in the brain and the body. You need to cut off contact. And I know that this might be very difficult, especially if you co-parent, if you have pets together. And if that is the case, you want to keep any of your interactions just to the basics of logistics, but you don't want to go to your ex to share good news. You don't want to go to your ex to pick a fight because the emotional charge keeps you hooked. We talked about how your brain has neural pathways that have been wired together while you're with this person. So by stopping contact, by not looking at their social media, you allow those old neural pathways to prune away. But every single time you scroll down memory lane, you only strengthen those old neural pathways. And it's going to make the length of time that it takes for you to get over your ex longer and longer and longer. We want to rip the Band-Aid off, and it's going to be hard. But we're also going to learn tools to help you with the withdrawal. That's coming up. So, how do you apply this? The optimal time for you to have no contact is 60 days. But that might seem a little bit too overwhelming right now. So you're going to practice a technique called chunking. Thank you so much for watching my video. And this is just one part of a much larger breakup bootcamp masterclass. You can learn on your own time. Just click on the link below. And if you need help one-on-one right away, you can also book me for a private mentorship call. And there's always the Breakup Bootcamp Retreat and the podcast. Links below.